here right now on each and every platform. Big up T Gray. Big up the beautiful Lucky. And we're here. I'm DJ Slither. Let's go.
Hello. Can you hear us? Welcome to Women Crush Wednesdays with Illustrate Radio. I'm sorry, T Gray. I kind of like stepped in because she was saying hello for a second and I was on mute.
I was also waiting.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, since it is my turn to host today's show, I appreciate everyone for being here with us. Y'all make sure that you all are logged into our Facebook Studio 202 DC page. We are live right now from there, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you don't have the Twitch app yet, please download it and make sure that you hit a like and a subscribe. And you go ahead and send us some bits and chips because we can take that too. We love the show love as well. And I have my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host that I am inspired by every day because her grind is just so sweet. My beautiful T Gray. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. I bought the girls for y'all today.
Yeah, I know. Last week I had to lock that out. Now it's your turn.
Motivation the other week.
Yeah, I was rushing, so I ain't even had time to change. The only thing I changed was my lip. And then we also have sounds, and my boo is also going to be chiming in again. I cannot wait. My boo, DJ Stiletto. How are you doing today, beautiful?
I'm wonderful. A little under the weather, but I'm here.
Yeah, I'm congested with you too. That AC and this good old heat wave got a sister going. So we're just going to hurry up and get right to it. We have a great show on for you all tonight. We have the beautiful Pebbles Junell of Pebbles Fit that will be joining us at 9:45. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in for that as well. I'm going to get right into just my luck. So it is just my luck that I have some amazing friends doing amazing things, including DJ Stiletto with her beautiful line. Y'all make sure y'all definitely go check out her YouTube for that as well. But I want to get into it. This week is a very special week. One, because one of my dear, good, beautiful friends is opening up her own beauty lounge. And I cannot wait to have her on the show, so I'm not going to indulge in too much of her story, but I just want to tell everyone, I'm so proud of you, Tayshawn. She will be opening up her beauty lounge. It's called Tame That Beauty Lounge in College Park, Maryland. It's conveniently located off of 295 and 495. And I'm telling you, you can get everything done there. It is a one-stop shop. She has your last tech, your braid, your natural. You need your wig done. She has estheticians. You need to get a wax. We're good to go. It's not called a beauty lounge for anything. And it's more like a family and a sisterhood. She opens up this Friday. It was not really a grand opening, but it's a soft launch. And she has some great specials going on. So I urge everyone to go over there and check it out. TAYMED. Oh, no, TAYTAMED Beauty Lounge. I'm gonna get it together because there's a lot of Tay-Tames, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's not a lot of Tay-Tames, but the name was a little bit of a doozy for me. But anyway, I appreciate you and I look forward to coming out there. Also, I have my friend Wayne. He's opening up something in Baltimore. He's starting his brunch, his comedy brunch that will be held next Sunday as well. And I'm so excited to be a part of that. It's going to be comedy, hookah, you get the brunch. So come and share your laughs. It's a very good spot. And it's also located conveniently off of 95 too. If you are in Baltimore or anywhere in the DMV area, I urge everyone to go check it out, including my girl T Gray, because I definitely want to link y'all too. And talking about my boo, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on over to you. Hold on, wait, did I do that right? I did that right this time.
So it is absolutely apropos that's what you brought to the table today, because today's love and support a sister and or brother. What I'm going to need you guys for 2021 going forward, I'm going to need for Black people to stop acting like it is such a chore to support Black business. That mentality is so outdated. We can't grow that way. We can't build that way. And I understand that people expect a certain level of quality. Black people have it. I understand that you expect a certain level of professionalism. We got it. I understand that you want to be catered to, you want to be treated with respect. We do all those things. So why not support our businesses? Why not, instead of putting money into white franchises that are just pretty much sucking you dry, why not, if you're going to go out and get your smoothie, you're going to go out and get a new pair of shoes, you're going to go out and buy, you want a fresh tea to go with, whatever the case, why not put that money back into Black business? Like, we have such a dynamic, just versatile, just backgrounds and everything. Black people, we make, build, create everything. And it shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be a hardship to put that money back into your community. It shouldn't be a chore or a hardship to support a Black business. And now, when I say support Black business, that doesn't mean that you always have to take your wallet out. Lucky just supported 2 Black businesses without a problem. And it was verbal, didn't cost her a thing. But you can really begin to see a difference and a change in the people around you and a change in our kids when we do then support people who look like us and let them know that it's okay to build these things from the bottom. It's okay to be on top and still see that people pour into you. I would like for everybody, just 2021, and I'm gonna do this myself, to keep a catalog of Black businesses. The comedian, Jesus, his name just escaped me. I don't know why. Major Hype. If you don't know him, he's like the Caribbean king of comedy. He's internationally known, phenomenal guy. But on the back end of building Black business, he created a site for us, 360. So if you're on Instagram, check it out, because it's just a catalog of Black businesses, things that people really, we need to really start putting back into each other, you guys. We have such a controlling power. We have such a controlling voice. And when we use our dollars to build us up, it gives us voices in other places. It puts our voice in rooms that normally it's not in. If we take our money away from the typical, the way the government is run and how society works, if we pull our money from there, you don't even understand what mega power we could be. And I just think that people need to stop acting like supporting Black business is just so, oh my God, like it's going to hurt you to do that. It hurts. It doesn't hurt to like something. It doesn't hurt to share something. It doesn't hurt to repost something. It doesn't hurt to say, hey, I know this other dynamic business that can definitely grow from having your support or sharing a word about it. So I just need y'all to get on it. I just need y'all to get on it. We need to be winning. Full circle.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Yeah. And like I said, it does 3. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get right into spit that ish. Oh, hold up. What happened? I didn't do anything to my screen. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me, because I'm like, oh, I did not. I didn't hit the close button. I think I'm the first person and probably the only person who didn't know that there was a close button on the screen. I didn't know that. Come from throwback computers. But anyway, so getting right into it. I'm not sure if you all were able to catch a chance of the BET Awards. It was a very great experience. So we're going to cover Nas X. And to be honest, I usually read over everything and I have the script and I'm all prepared. But today I am not that prepared, you guys. And I'm going to keep it 100 bands. So the story that stood out to me the most outside of Bill Cosby. You know what? I'm going to get into that first. Bill Cosby will now be acquitted. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm real chop and screw. I'm so ecstatic about this news that when it was posted, I'm like, hold on, wait, am I reading correctly? Because I didn't think that it was going to happen. I always thought that a lot of the things were like inflammatory. They were blown out of proportion. A lot of people were paid because there were a lot of things that happened in the background information. I know y'all remember I know you all remember me talking about him having oil and him wanting to buy a news station as well, and him trying to do some pivotal things in the community So I am glad that he is going to be acquitted and everything is going to be dropped and my man is going to come home. Shout out to the TV dead of the world. Bill Cosby is coming home, y'all. I don't know when, so maybe T Gray could give us a little bit of insight on the details because I'm sure she's more prepared than I am because I'm not.
Alrighty, so I'm not more prepared. But you guys, you'll know that Gray always is devil's advocate, and I'm a little bit of conspiracy theorist. So I am with this Bill Cosby situation. I'm split right down the middle, and I know that there are a lot of people who are jumping for joy and they're so excited. This change does not mean that he was totally innocent. It doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that at some point did he ever drug or do anything. Doesn't mean that. So I get that people are excited, but it doesn't mean that he didn't do something once upon a time.
Right.
Let me interrupt real quick. I'm sorry, just because people popping Molly's and doing way more stuff nowadays, and drugs was very fluent. That's when drugs first hit the scene back in those times. So taking those types of drugs did not make you forgettable. It did not erase your memory. If you took it, and you know you wanted to do it. I'm not going up to no old famous man's room, point blank, period, unless I know what I'm putting myself back into, because those days people were slutting and hutting a whole lot. So yeah, all that shit from 30, 50 years ago don't count. If you wait 30, 50 years to make it,
how T Gray is. I'm exactly where T Gray is. Like, he's not completely innocent, but he wasn't all.
I don't think he is. I'm not saying he is.
So I just kind of wanted to get a background on the person who said they didn't read their homework. So again, it does not mean that he's innocent, although y'all out here happen to about to have a Bill Cosby parade in these streets. What changed and what happened is more on the legal side. So prior to the actual conviction, you guys have to understand there's a lot of money at play. There's a lot of things happening here, which is why I started with, hey, I'm split down the middle because I'm also a conspiracy theorist. I think it is quite ironic that he was locked up long enough to not be able to buy NBC. I do. I think it's ironic, but also there was monies paid so that he would not have to go through that process of being locked up, of going through the actual conviction. There was a deal made prior to that happening. He held up his end of the bargain, a $3 million bargain, I might add, so that he would not have to be in jail. The person who sent him to jail, the judge, what have you, ignored their end of the bargain. So that's how he ended up in jail. Fast forward, here's another judge that says, hey, here was this deal that was already in place. You did your part. Let me rectify it.
They didn't know the
you weren't supposed to go anyway. But this, again, doesn't say because he's being let out, he is innocent of every single charge. I just got to get that part out. I don't really know the truth.
No, I'm just saying it's always two sides.
Yeah,
I was about to say it's always two sides in the truth, and I don't believe he completely innocent. So I agree with you,
right?
But I'm still happy. Kudos, we got one up on our side. We got one up on our side. I'm not mad. So quickly, we're going to cover Nas X because then we're going to make sure that we got our lovely guest Pebbles Junell coming back to us after the break. So let me go ahead and get into this Nas X story. So again, I didn't really read everything, but I've definitely been privy to all of the posts and everything. So Nas has this extremely over-sexualized, again, what I say about everything being put into our face, him kissing a man during his performance of whatever song that was. And I don't even need to know. I think it's People Are Still Acting Surprised. That was the name of the song. We're not really surprised. We're just tired of it being forced in front of our face. So anyway, he does this awesome performance by that ad. I was able to see some of the the graphics and the stage setup and everything like that. Really, really good performance up until the end. I felt like he was just doing a little too much. And this is what I say about it being overly flamboyant. I didn't respect it when Madonna and what's the name? Was it Janet Jackson? Who kissed? Was it Madonna? who was it that kissed on TV? I didn't respect it then, and I don't really care to see two men. It's more sexy when women do it, and yes, it's a double standard, and I don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to see two men kissing on TV. I don't feel as though that was appropriate because the BET Awards is a family-filled show. It is not a show that is just for adults, and we have children watching, so we need to be very mindful of that. He said, "We are 4 months in and people are still acting surprised that I am being gay and sexual in performance in a song about gay and sexual shit." He tweeted. I don't have no thoughts about that because I just pretty much voiced it. I'm going to go ahead and head on over to T. Gray. Or you know what, better yet, and also Mimi, what do you think about it? Because you're also in the music industry as well. So
I think he took it way too far, but I also feel like he was trying to make a statement because they shut down his whole demonic shoe idea. You remember when Nike, when they recalled his shoes and all that other stuff? So I feel like he's more on some, y'all are playing with me, so I'm going to play with y'all kind of. But I, like you said, it's a family show. So it's like how I feel about most things. Like, no, I'm not homophobic. I have close friends and family that are in the LGBT community that I adore. And I also do a lot of LGBT events. So I love it, but I just don't feel like you should force it on people. And I just feel like that was just inappropriate. Yeah. And it wasn't like no peck. It was like a
slob. I don't even do that in front of my children. Like you know, I'm not even doing this. You're not even gonna see me do that in front of my kids, much less all that. Like, come on, son. T. Gray, your thoughts?
So once again, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and advocate real quick.
Oh gosh,
it's so here for it. So there are so many things that we make our children privy to. Now, I don't agree with over sexualizing anything that's for kids. Now, both of you said you feel like the BET Awards is a family show. I don't feel like it's a family show, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, although I've been one of those parents who we sit up with our kids and we watch all the award shows, you go to my auntie's house at the holidays, she always got the award show on. But the reality of it is the majority of the music is adult centered. The majority of the music is made for somebody 18 or older. There are women who are half naked, asses out, titties out. You might just have pasties on. And it's a lot that happens in music. It's a lot that happens in music. Never mind what you see, what they act out. Like, first off, any dude who's in a video twerking on the devil, was y'all expecting something mild from him? Like, thinking that kiss was actually mild coming from Lil Nas X. I thought he toned it down. But is that something that I want to see on my award show? No. But I also think that at the same time, we've seen so many other things that are hypersexual. So if we choose to expose our kids to hypersexuality, it can't all fall on the shoulders of just this one dude. Like, it's kid shows. Like, if you go to Netflix, you go to your kid's account and you start scrolling through, because I watch Netflix with my daughter. She's 8. It's stuff in there that is rated PG, yet it's teenagers. Bless you, baby. It's teenagers.
Thank you.
I literally, a show right now called The A-List is in the kids section on Netflix, rated PG, and they have 2 girls kissing. They have a lot of homosexual undertone. They have a scene in there where all the teenagers are at a party and everybody's hugged up, kissing all around this fire. That's not PG. That's not for kids. Like, I feel like should Nas X have maybe played it a different way? I feel like he should have played it a different way, but at the same time, where is he wrong when you look at all the other shit that has been on BET, all the other stuff that has been on that stage? Hell, Luke damn near got somebody pregnant on the BET Awards. So is it what we should see? Maybe not, but is that what the genre and what's happening? And yeah, but then we have a choice whether or not we want to watch it. We don't have to make ourselves privy to it. We don't have to make our kids privy to it. Like, if I see something that's inappropriate, I tell my child, this is inappropriate, we turn this off, you're not watching this, you're not allowed to see
Right,
this.
right.
That's
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
but whether or not this
It's not for
nigga
them.
is kissing dudes, or if he gyrating on the devil, or if he putting human drops of blood, first of all, bitch, where he get the blood from? But if whatever he's doing, if he's going to be that extreme, we have to then be the enforcers of what's not. We then have to make a separation between this is what you should see, this is what it really is. You know what I mean? And when it comes to homosexuality, this is show your whomever this is not all that homosexuality is. I think that that's the wrong message to put out there. But you know, again, he was twerking on the devil. So.
I like your point. I like your point. So definitely we're about to make sure we're gonna hand it on over to my DJ Stiletto. If you all are not or haven't downloaded yet the Twitch app, be sure to download that ASAP, likes and thumbs up, and follow us on YouTube. And we have a very beautiful special guest coming to us, Pebbles Junell of Pebbles Fit. I am so excited. We're gonna hand it on over to you, DJ Mimi. I said DJ Mimi, DJ Stiletto. I'm sorry. Y'all, I had a little bit of a drink. I had a little bit of a drink, just a little bit, before we came on the show. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, y'all know I'm gonna tighten up. I'm gonna tighten up.
Okay, so before I start my mix today, I want to dedicate it to a friend of mine that passed away, lost her life, as well as her child last night. It's been devastating, and I woke up to the news. And Isha, we miss you, and I know she loved when I played my little R&B and stuff. So I'm going to take it there and just kind of vibe out. But this for you, Isha, and the baby, and her birthday is Friday. So unfortunately, it happened right before her birthday. And
my daddy.
Happy birthday, baby, and yeah, prayers up to her family, to Hyper, to everybody that is around her and knew her. She was definitely an angel. So let's get into it.
Hey, DJ Stiletto.
All right, ladies, where we at with it? Let's go.
Seems a lonely place.
Throw a little Tamia on.
I was like,
you was in a vibe.
I was in a vibe. Eyes closed and everything. Eyes closed and everything. Well, yeah, I was. By the way, I was. I definitely was. Anyway, we have a beautiful. Our guest is on, and I am so excited to have her here. Pebbles Junell of Pebbles Fit. We are going to get her chimed in, I'm assuming now. Yay! Woo! Yes, my baby is. Hi! Oh my God! Yes, we can hear you perfectly. My baby came on slaying the teas. Well, welcome to the show. We are so glad to have you with us.
Yes. Welcome
Thank
to
you so much
Radio.
for having me.
You're very welcome. I think I'm not sure if it's my connection, but it seems like the screen is a little bit blurry.
It's a delay.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So it could be me. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight right into it. I met you through X, of course, and when we met, I loved your energy, and I always followed everything that you've done in your career. So to see everything that you started and that you continue to do, I just want to tell you, I tell you this all the time as well. I am so proud of you. I love to see it, and I am so here for all of it. But tell us a little bit about Pebbles Fit and everything about your branding. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I said thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. So I want to get directly into what Pebbles Junell is all about and her brand and everything that Pebbles Fit represents, because to me, it represents something that's very nurturing to my heart as well, because I'm all about the spiritual, mental, and physical of everyone and well-being of everyone. So give us a little bit of insight about that.
Well, hey guys. So first and foremost, I'm a mother first. Pebbles Fit, actually, I started that during my depression, my pregnancy. Working out was more so like a getaway for me. And now it's like I've been inspiring mothers to work out and get back in shape. So the Pebbles Fit, we have waist trainers, slim cream, athletic wear, everything. So the whole main goal is just to inspire mothers to just, we can have our kids and still, bounce back and to be mentally okay as well.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the part that kind of resonated with me the most, the mental part as well as physical, and it being your getaway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely important. So, how you doing? I'm T Gray. Nice to meet you. Looking at your social media, just trying to, see what you were really doing, and came across a breastfeeding workout. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not having no more babies, but if I did, that would be where I would start. I think that it's so important for mothers who go through postpartum or who have concerns about their body, once they have their baby, having something that's healthy and smart for them to do, because sometimes when you're pregnant, you can't do everything. What made you come up with that concept of having specific workouts geared toward the new mom?
For me, with my kids, I always try to include them in everything that I do. So, during COVID, they barely got outside. So that was like our thing that we would do. I can like work out, have a little bit of me time, and the kids can still, have fun. And so I'm like getting fit mentally, physically, and the kids are having fun, enjoying themselves. So in here in Philadelphia, I actually used to have mommy meetups downtown where a lot of mothers would bring their children. We will all work out together with our babies. And the kids that was too big, we would have like a play area so they can play. Then at the end of the workout, we just used to go for a walk with the kids. And I learned that a lot of mothers were so, inspired and happy, like, girl, I needed to come outside. Thank you. And a lot of people don't have babysitters. So, it was a way where I could connect with other mothers. And, we didn't have to look for a babysitter because we did it with them.
Yeah,
That's smart. That's smart.
That is super smart, super strong. I mean, super resilient. I just love, again, everything that you encompass, because you are so inspiring. I don't think people realize the depths and everything that you've gone through and everything that you've experienced and everything that you got a chance to, grow from. Give us a little bit of insight about the kids and what it's like on the day-to-day and balancing being a mompreneur, because you like in it full-fledged. I don't know how, and we'll get into the BT ones too, but you're like so in it full-fledged, and you don't just do it, you add oomph to it. Like, I don't think that mothers on the day-to-day can like get up and say, I'm gonna look like her. You got twins, you got a set of twins, you got an older daughter, you keep family so close. And so I'm still trying to figure out how do you do it? How?
I feel like with honestly the support of my family and friends and praying to God every day, asking for strength and peace, it gets me a long way. But my day-to-day, I have 3 kids. My daughter is 7, the twins are 1. And one of the twins have Down syndrome, so he has at least 4 appointments a week, physical therapy, occupational therapy, feeding therapy, and speech. So it's a bit much, but I am grateful. We just got an 8-hour nurse who will be staying at our home and helping me out with him, because he actually sleeps with something called a CPAP machine, because he has sleep apnea as well. So it's the whole job with him alone. But with all the help from Children's Hospital, the therapy, I'm so grateful, and my family and the support. But as far as like the entrepreneur, I've been an entrepreneur since I was 18 years old. I used to have like a modeling company for about 7 years. So I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Once I graduated college, I just went in. And I feel like once I was pregnant with the twins, I was like, okay, now it's 3 kids. Now let's get your credits together. Let's get mentally okay. And what next business you want to start? So, I've been, doing a lot of different things. But it's all about time management. Like, I don't know if you guys, see my Insta story, but I literally have like a poster board with that's dated from like Sunday to Saturday, and every day I put sticky notes on it just to remind myself things that I have to do. And I also have a part of the board where I just write positive things about myself. So when I'm feeling down or sometimes the media may get to me, I just go to the board just to remind myself who I am. But as far as I just started a foundation for my son called Grown with Caden. So that's a whole nother business. And I do my own websites and everything. So basically the website is just to inspire other mothers and fathers, especially parents that have children with a disability. So there's free resources on the website, different books that you can learn from just to educate yourself about Down syndrome. And it's a part where people can tell their story about their child, upload pictures of them, and we actually sell products, like the products that help my son with feeding and occupational therapy and physical therapy. We have those products on our website as well. So, I just feel like I do wear a lot of hats, but the most important thing is like when I get DMs from like different parents, like telling me that I inspired them, it just pushed me harder. So I don't know. It's just time management, God, and family that helps me.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be sliding in your DMs all the time to tell you how proud I am of you.
Yeah, but that is phenomenal. I know a lot of times just when we see Down syndrome, not all the time do we see a Black child. When we see a lot of the organizations who are toward helping, or they want to make their mark, they want to say something, very rarely do you see a Black child. So I don't even know if people really understand that, hey, this is something that happens to us too, and we definitely have a voice. So just salute to you for doing what you're doing and giving something that I don't even think of course at one, your son doesn't see it now, but maybe when he's an adult, what you're doing behind the scenes with his illness and how you're taking it and making it something triumphant and something to be celebrated, it's big. And it's big for other children of color who may also have Down syndrome.
And I definitely agree, because I get a lot of Black moms that actually DM me and say, like, you really inspire me. Like they don't, some Black cultures, they family don't accept their Down syndrome child, but they say like, you inspire me. And I'm actually on the committee board at Children's Hospital and the Down syndrome clinic. So, I help out with all the events that we do. So in October, they have like a Down syndrome walk. It's called a buddy walk. And Kanan, he's actually, one of the faces this year. So his face will be through Children's Hospital and on the brochures and things like that. But that was my main goal too, like making awareness that it's okay. It's okay. It will take time. Acceptance is the hardest thing. Once you get over acceptance, then you'll be able to progress.
And I just that's amazing, and I love the fact that you show them every step of the way. You show you celebrate every triumph that he has. It's with all your children, not even just with him, with all your children. And I love it. Like, I think what you're doing, we need to see more women. And I'm getting emotional for a second just because I know a little bit of the backstory. It's a lot just being a single mother, much less, and not even much more than having children that they need all the attention that you can actually have, and then balancing that and also still pursuing your goals. And being a woman of color, you are fucking phenomenal. And any day you feeling down, boo, just send me a text. I'm gonna cheer that ass right on up. But talking about something I feel as though is also very pivotal is this, like, let us know how we can actually help with the cause. The twins have a social media page as well. I'm not sure if you want to say that, but
Yes,
we would love to know, like, his support and all of those types of things too.
yes. So the twins page is the official Simmons twins. And the link for their website is in the, in his bio as well.
Okay, cool. So
I'm sorry, y'all.
sorry.
She just got me.
I know. Look,
It's hard.
Look,
Come in and help everybody to switch gears.
Look, I'm trying to.
Maybe just a second. I don't know, but my question might make you cry too. I don't know. So for our audience who might not know or really be familiar, she has that fantastic picture of probably one of the greatest rappers of all time, DMX there. And that is because he is the father of her twins. So with the twins being one, and we as a people, just lost DMX, what is the most important thing that you want to teach your children about their father?
So a quick backstory, like it's very emotional for me because my mother was murdered when I was one. And my family did a good job of educating me and letting me know who my mother was. So for me, I want to do the same exact thing, and I feel like they're lucky because they are the last of the legacy, and the whole world would tell them who their father was. So I just want them to be strong boys, strong-minded. I want them to be entrepreneurs, of course, and I just want them to be who they are. And I want them to know, like, who their father was and how much they meant to him.
Yeah. And to also know that they came from love and they were created in love, because I was able to bear witness, I just want that. I want that to be known as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I'm gonna hurry. Let me hurry and get my tears together. So since we just were talking about the BET Awards and everything like that as well, your experience, I had no clue that you were even going. Not that you have to make me privy or anything, but you did tribute to X. You were able to attend. You looked fucking stunning, by the way. And what was that like? Like, you're welcome. Tell us about
me, thank you. Well, I'm so grateful for my outfit. Deshar, he made an outfit. He's a designer in Chester, PA. And Tia Wyatt, she did my hair and makeup. So they came together and got me all dolled up. So I was very grateful for that. But the awards was very interesting. I was grateful to be there, that my kids was able to be there and witness and dance the entire time. But honestly, my feet was hurting so bad. I didn't even think it through, like babies and heels. By the time I got to the red carpet, I had on sandals. I was like, I'm over it. Ada was running around and I'm trying to run and get up, and the other one is doing. I was like, you know what, guys, I'm over it. I'm putting on my sandals and I'm gonna take pictures like this. It was a lot, but I was happy that the twins were able to be there.
I'm glad that it was a happy experience for you too as well. And I'm sure being a mom behind stage that's what your everyday life is. So it was good that even everyone else gets to see, that part too. Like, I'm a mom first. So these heels, we're not doing that. That's really real.
So you have these multiple brands and you're doing the Pebbles Fit and you're doing the things with the Down syndrome. Where do you want to see it grow to? What's your end result with your brands?
Like I said, I want to be able to inspire every mother, every father, every single mother all over the world. I want, my children to know that mommy is working hard, and I would do anything to inspire the world because I needed that inspiration one time. I needed to get that uplifted. I needed someone to talk to who understood my struggle. So now that I'm strong enough and I'm built back up, I'm ready to help other mothers.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Wow, I'm still kind of a little bit emotional, but I feel as though again, I'm just so proud. I'm gonna try to stop saying that, but I am. I really want you
And
to.
you know, I'm so grateful. Like the time when we met you, we had a ball. Like I really appreciate you. And it was a experience.
Yeah, it was an experience, and it was good to see. Like, to be honest, that was probably like my third time meeting X. It was good to see him in an element of being so happy and so playful and joking and like real life cracking jokes and acting like the people in the picture crazy. Why isn't my picture up here yet? You know? And it actually is there now. It's there now.
Oh,
It's actually his face. Yeah, his face is there. I gotta take a picture of it and send it to you. But you know, it was good to meet you. You've always been consistent with your energy. Because you know, sometimes when you meet someone in a certain light and you try to go and you DM them, girl, we were like homegirls. You was like, here's my number. If you ever in Philly, you know, look me up. You do a lot of dibble and dabbling, especially with the fashion. I love it. You did kids fashion too. We didn't really get to cover that, but do you see yourself pursuing anything else also in fashion as well, or?
I think I do want to get back into the modeling industry. As far because I went to school for production, so I love producing different fashion shows. I done produced so many different fashion shows here in my city, and the councilman here actually sponsored a lot of my shows. So I definitely miss that a lot. But it's about the traveling and with cadence. So you never know what may happen in the future. I'm not saying no, but I'm definitely open.
Yeah, most definitely.
I just want to make sure.
I certainly look forward to everything that you have to bring or whatever you have next coming up. I think it's going to be phenomenal. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you, having you on with us tonight. What would be your biggest piece of advice to give to young mom entrepreneurs who are out here grinding with their babies in tow? What would be your advice?
Don't ever give up. Do not ever give up. If there will be obstacles, there will be ups and downs, but you can get through it. You pray, you build a strong support system. Go to my web, go to Growing with Kaden, click that resource link. There's so many different resources, so many Black moms, Down syndrome groups. There's so many different things where people can help you. Do not give up. There's help. You just have to look for it, but it's help.
It takes a village, everybody. I love that because y'all know I live by that concept. It takes a village. Shout out to my support system. I love you all. Again, it was a pleasure having you on, Pebbles. I wish we actually could have had you on longer because I really wanted to dig in a little bit more because it's so many different layers to you. You're like an onion, so many different layers. So proud of you.
We always have an on our Illustrate Live, y'all. I just thought about that, but we need to start doing that. When we have interviews that we
need to do that.
We need to start after parties on Instagram Live. We need to start doing that.
Yeah, and Mimi lit, because Mimi be lit afterwards anyway. Mimi always be carrying the live afterwards. Yes, you, boo, Miss DJ Stiletto. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Miss DJ. I'm sorry, I'm the only one that can call you that. I keep getting real comfortable, but yes, Stiletto with the stilettos. Yes, and make sure y'all check out her shoes.
Plan, you guys. Maybe we can make that plan to continue this conversation one day this week. We hop on the Illustrate IG Live one night and we just go have some straight up girl talk.
Chop it up.
Yes.
I think that would be super dope. super inspiring too for a lot of young women, because again, we need more role models. Like everyone on this show, we need more of us because there is not enough of us. And then maybe we can overturn everything, how we're judged and viewed as a people and as a whole as well too. So I look forward to that. T Gray, we need to figure out. I don't know if it's VMO or not Hulu, Zoom. One of them is going to host Twitch. Maybe even we can live it up on Twitch where we get everybody's social media page and everything all cohesive in one, and we can stream that and make it one big party, and everybody can be in live with us, including your followers, my followers, and we can make it fun. Yeah. We can have a sesh too. Right? Some wine and some, yeah. You see how I just did that? My daughter walked in the room and I was like, peace out. Peace out. That's what I meant. So where can we find you? Where's the best place to locate you? What's your information? Give us all of your details, because we want to make sure they can tap into all the resources that you share with us.
Yeah, so my Instagram is Pebbles Junell. It's PebbleSJUNELL. And my website is pebblesfit.com. And the twins' website is growingwithkaden.com. So Kaden spelled KDYN. And their Instagram is the official Summit Twin. And again, both of our websites are in the link in our bio as well.
Oh, I can't
hear.
You on mute?
I was mute because Layla was talking to me in the background, telling me everything that I forgot at her dad's house. I'm sorry. Dang. I just wanted to tell everyone. It's kids. I feel like they're the parent and I'm the child. But again, as like I said, it was a pleasure. I will definitely be going on and logging into Growing with Kaden. Y'all all seen our information at Pebbles Junell. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at Magical AF Podcast. And also follow Cincy Sweet. That is my baby, my brand. Make sure y'all go check us out at Brackish Waters and National Harbor, all of that good stuff. And yeah, T Gray, where can they find you, boo?
So you all already know at the Love Below _ Sex Talk with T Gray. I have a really dope episode coming up next Tuesday. I'm super, super excited. It's going to have a lot of fun. So you all stay tuned. See what your girl got going on. If you need that good sex advice, www.sextalkwithtgray.com.
The Love Below.
Yeah, the love below. You know?
Oh, I get it. Oh.
She was like, the love below. What is that? Below. That's the Virgin way of saying it, you know? So DJ Stiletto, before I let you take us home and out on a good groove, I just want to thank our guests again for being on with us and taking your time. And I'm so glad that you were able to be on here with us. Y'all be sure to make sure y'all download that Twitch. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're gonna talk online too, because I still got a lot I want to say. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all download that Twitch app, follow us, like, and subscribe on our YouTube channel as well. Be sure to follow us when we are live every Wednesday at 9:00 p.m. on our Studio 202 DC page. We are everywhere, so just Google us. You can catch us also, not to mention on 7 on demand, which on your Roku. Make sure y'all go ahead and download the app. If you missed us last week or even tonight, you can catch us online there. We will be there. They have us in a loop, and we got our own channel now, y'all. I'm trying excited about that. Go ahead, DJ Stiletto. Make sure you drop your line about your shoe line as well before you go ahead and take us on out on a party crew or whatever.
Yeah, so okay, you know what it is. On all platforms is DJ STYLETTO. Not to mention I have a new line. It's House of Stiletto, same spelling. Please make sure you go follow both links. I'm actually about to go on live in about 20 minutes. ladies. I got some new products that I am putting on my site, and I'm going to introduce my site as well. So please stay tuned, ladies. And everybody who's already purchased and picked up, please send me pictures. I'm so excited to start this new chapter. This is something I've been trying to do for a really long time. So it's finally here, and it's under one umbrella, and it's a whole brand. So let's get it.
Let's get it. And again, rest in peace, X. Shout out to you, and rest in peace, Isha. You will definitely be missed. I didn't know you personally, but your energy has been felt throughout the show. We appreciate you all. Go ahead, Stiletto. Take us out on something on a good note.
I was going, you know what I'm saying, because I was going to throw some little X in there, but I was like, oh my gosh, because, you know, we was all crying. So, you know what I'm saying? It's sad.
Might as well make it a party. Might as well.
You might party while we still on for these few minutes.
Y'all look, y'all not gonna catch me out here.
Hey, can you do a stand up, Pebbles? Can you do a little twirl around? Cause I gotta see the rest of this outfit, boo boo. Like you look the fuck good. You can do it while she playing the music or whatever. But I want to see the outfit, boo. I gotta see the outfit. I just see the onion. I got it. I love it.
That's it. It's Illustrate Radio, y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, same time, same place, y'all.
It was dope.